I genuinely feel so lonely right now. And it's been a long time. It feels like it's been this way ever since I'm born. Yes, I have friends, but it feels like they don't even know me. It feels like I'm this natural born loner who will always struggle to connect with people. I genuinely connect with no one right now in my life. And what I do not want to admit to myself right now is I have this instinct that this will be the case for the rest of my life until I die. That I'll always struggle to connect with people. And what frustrates me so much is that there will be people telling me, stop being a baby. Just go talk with people. It really is that easy. But it's like they are the one who don't understand. Because I genuinely try to talk with people and force myself to speak with them and to connect. But it feels so meaningless, exhausting, forced, draining. It feels like I'm wasting my time talking to most people because I just know that I won't connect. I just know that I won't. It feels like I'm on this other level where nobody is with me. And it genuinely feels like I won't be able to find anyone like me until I die. It genuinely feels this way right now. Right now. I'm so much in this dark space. I do not see the light. I just honestly don't see the light. And I do not want to admit this to myself right now because it hurts so much. It genuinely hurts so much. And I don't see a way out. So, I don't know how I'll fix that, if I'm being honest. I don't know what to do. Is it like a mindset that I need to change? Do I just need to go talk to people? I genuinely don't know how I'll change. But I know that I will because I have to, bro. I do not want to continue feeling this way all my life. Even for the next week and days. I do not want to feel this way. So let's find a way out. Bang! Alright, so we're hours just after this clip, and right now I'm currently journaling about this thing that pisses us. And I'm trying, which is really challenging, to be the most honest and true with myself right now. Because it's so easy to convince myself or believe an illusion, which makes me feel good, but that isn't true. And basically I just came up with, there's two options. Are we genuinely born loners? Having difficulty to connect with people? Is this our fate for the rest of our life? Is this tattooed on our skin? And if this is actually the case, is this something good or something bad? Because honestly right now I view it as something really bad. That I should not be this way. It's like we are antagonists in movies, evil antagonists, this loner guy that will be alone all his life. There by himself. That's how I view it. I view it as something bad. But is it really? Or are we convincing ourselves that we are born this way? But we know that this is not the truth. To cope, to play the victim of, oh well, that's our fate, there's nothing we can do about it, so I'm screwed. So it's easier to play the victim and do nothing, not try to actually connect with people and just be by ourselves. Which one is it? Bro, I'm 20 years old and I have the same IQ as Einstein, bro. Look at that. Bang. 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 Okay, so it's still hours just after the clip. And I went at the gym getting a massive pump. Shoulders, biceps, triceps. Bang, bro. I have the best exercise ever to get a massive pump. But basically, I went to the gym and I saw like some guys around my age that I knew, and I went and speak and other people. And I made it specific to have in my mind to try and see if there's something blocking me from connecting with people or whatever it is, just trying to be conscious in the present. And I realized that it just feels stronger than me, but I don't really want to connect with people. It's like I don't even care. It feels stronger than me. I have like this lack of interest getting to know people. It just feels empty. Like sometimes I'm curious, yes, but behind it feels empty. And this is what I don't understand. Is this like a blockage I have in my mind that I create? Or is it actually the case? Am I actually like born this way? But imagine that right now, you and me, we see it the wrong way. Imagine that we believe that we're like naturally like that. But that isn't the case. So for all our life, we will believe that we aren't good at socializing, while that isn't even the case. I guarantee that there's so many adults that went through it, realizing at like 40 years old that, wait, it's not that I'm not good with people, it's simply that like I feared that people like judge me or whatever it is. Imagine it's simply something like that. By the way, I'm on the roof of my apartment, bro. This is my favorite spot where I just can sit and be by myself with my own thoughts and just look around. There's like a magnificent view. And also, I think they left, but there were like two girls on the roof of another apartment, and they were like filming TikToks. And like one music was like One Direction, and they were laughing. But basically, yeah, I don't think they're my age. I just completely lost my focus with like this right now because of girls. And you know what? I just realized that also I feel this pressure from my parents, specifically that they'll be more proud of me, of their son, if I'm this social guy that is always going out with friends, doing stuff. Yeah. It feels like if I stay the way I am right now, that they'll view their son as like flawed, which honestly really hurt thinking about. And I do not want to think about it right now. Like right now, currently when I was speaking, I was trying to think about something else because it really hurts facing it. Okay, so I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. This is the next day, so we're 10:40 in the morning, and I do not feel lonely right now whatsoever. You know, sometimes you have those highs and lows where you feel really lonely, like there's a phase, but then you wake up the next day and you just feel normal. Well, this is me right now. So because I don't feel lonely, well, why should I try to solve this problem? And I think that this is the mistake I have been doing. Because between you and me, you understand. You've already experienced what I've just said. And you know that if you don't address it, well, you won't change. And for whatever reason, you believe that by not facing it, that for whatever reason, it will solve itself in the future. Don't you believe this? So sometimes like you go out, you go to the gym, you try to, in a way, numb this pain of loneliness, hoping that it will solve it. It's like you're putting some ice pack on this pain. In the moment, you don't feel it, but when you remove the ice pack, you feel it. Holy smokes, I got my money up. I think that I just realized that this isn't only with being lonely, but it's about so many things in life. We just run away, hoping that it will solve itself. But you and I, we know that we are the only one who can solve it. But it feels so good to run away from it, doesn't it? Okay, so bro, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. It's been a whole day since like the start of the video, and I still haven't looked on ChatGPT what is the answer. And I have been procrastinating, but I haven't. I just realized that it feels like it won't solve my like loneliness, this struggle to connect with people. Because just like always, and you can maybe relate, like you go on ChatGPT or the internet to look up for an answer to like a current problem, or even on YouTube or TikTok, and you learn something. So in the moment you're like, oh my god, this makes so much sense. Yeah, like finally now I will change. But hours and days passes by, and even weeks and months, and you haven't changed. So I know for a fact that this will be the same case. That in the moment when I learn the answer that, oh, am I really a loner or I'm not a loner, whatever it is, that I'll be like, oh yeah, finally, this is it. This is the answer. This is what will make me completely change. But I know that just like always, I don't change. And I just know for a fact that I'll continue feeling lonely. So it's like, this isn't even the solution. Looking on ChatGPT, what is the answer? It feels like it's something like deeper, which is found within me. I am the only one who can really like make myself change or transform or get out of this state. I bet that you can relate right now. That you've been like so many times on TikTok, YouTube, ChatGPT, or whatever it is, and you feel motivated for an instant, and you're like, oh yeah, this is the answer. But you know that this won't change you. But wait, I mean, honestly, that's what I'm going to do right now. It's currently 11:12 a.m. And this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like study real quick on are we like born loners or not. But yeah, I know that from there, I'll need to seek like another form of an answer. Oh, I don't know if that even makes sense. But yeah, let's get it, let's go. Okay, so bro, I have been lasered focused. Yo, this is so interesting. Yo, learning about things like that is what passionates me more than anything else on this earth. Nothing else actually passionates me more than this. And this is really challenging because this is what I want to do in my life. But I shouldn't do that. Instead, I need to go work a manual job, make money because this is more important. But what if I can make money that way? It feels like this is worth gold. It feels like I can literally sell a course for like $1,000 about that. But I'm gonna give it to you for free. Bang. So the truth is that you can actually be born a loner. Why? Because we naturally have high self-awareness. And this is why we struggle socially. So we are actually born this way because we operate in a different wavelength than most. Because most aren't as self-aware as you are. And this is why you feel like an alien amongst humans. A few weeks ago, I was at the gym, and there's like this huge, big, black guy, jacked, that is like 25 years old, and he has like an army vest on, so he's like, yeah. And I remember just talking with him, and he ended up talking about Elden Ring, like a adventurous solo video game, for like 15 minutes, and he was so passionate about it. He was like, oh yeah, this is so cool, oh you can do that, you can do that, you can do that. But it just felt so pointless. I didn't honestly care one bit about what he was saying. Because bro, this is such a waste of time. Like, you are 25 years old and you're like so passionate about some plastic. About something that doesn't even exist. About something that actually doesn't benefit you in real life. And it actually do the opposite. You spend hours of your day in front of some plastic. And you're like, oh my god, this is incredible. It's like, bro, don't you have something more important to talk about? Like, I honestly don't care, but I listen to you honestly because I have, in a way, some pity because I don't want to be rude and say like, oh, like, yo, this is literally a waste of time. For example, bro, there's so many guys around my age that I end up talking with, and we're talking about the gym, etc., etc., and they end up saying, oh, I wish I would have more time to go to the gym. But most people that say that, it's bullshit. Everyone have time to actually go to the gym. We all have time. The reason they say this is simply because they are lazy and they don't want to admit to themselves that, oh, I actually have time, but it's difficult. Oh, I have to go to the gym and it's like 30 minutes of walking, whatever it is. And they find an excuse, but everyone have actually time. And they say they don't have time while they spend like 2 hours on their phone scrolling. So it's like, it's difficult for me to actually respect those guys. So therefore, like, to connect, because they don't even live by what they say. Bro, also it feels like most people, they just talk to talk. Like, they talk for the sake of it. It just feels pointless. Like, why are you saying this? It just feels like a waste of time talking with those people. Like, bro, don't you have something more important to do, or at least to talk about? This is why it's really challenging to really connect with people, because what I'm doing right now, most people, they will view it as manipulative. Like, oh, like you're trying too much or whatever it is. But what they don't understand is that this is our natural way of being and thinking. Because we operate on different wavelengths, so they can't really understand. This is why the advice of just be yourself, it's BS. It doesn't work, because when you are just yourself, well, you don't connect with most people. So because of that, like you have to walk with a mask. And you have to filter who you really are, and that feels so suffocating. So just be yourself. Feels like you are the problem, because when you are yourself, it doesn't work. You can't connect with people. Like, I keep getting rejected by girls, and same with guys. Like, I don't have like some really good friends. I literally have no one in my life. It's not because something is wrong with me. It's because I operate on a different wavelength. And with time, it reinforces the idea that I am not good with people. I cannot connect with people. So I become more and more isolated, even though I am around people. This is actually the truth. It's really difficult for us to understand this right now, but we can actually connect with people who are like us in real life. We can. Right now it's difficult to see because we haven't connected with anyone yet. And we've tried it with so many people. So it's really difficult to clearly see the light at the end of the tunnel. This is why, for me, it feels like I'm such in this like dark space because I don't see the light. For example, me right now, I am not like this in real life. And I just realized that it's honestly a mistake. Because I realized that with most, when I just express, for example, what I'm doing right now, it feels like most people, they pull away. Like they are scared of me. And I feel like a monster because of that. But I am not. It's simply that I don't connect with most, and most people, they view me as like different or like too manipulative, controlling, or whatever it is. Try hard. Oh, yo, this is why. And the answer, the truth is that there are actually people like us in real life. It's just that there are a few of us. It's normal that is going to take us more time to find those people. But the most important thing is to actually express our authentic self, who we are. Because the truth is, the more we do it, the more people, it feels like they reject us. But that's not the case. People, they don't reject us. They filter themselves out. So it becomes easier for us to find the right person in our life. It could be a friend, it could be a girlfriend. So the more we express as our true self, the more people filter themselves out. And the closer and closer we get to finding those real people that we genuinely connect with in real life. Damn. But here's the thing. This is so important for you to understand, and I literally just realized this, is what I've just said. It's so, like, enlightening. Is that even a, can you even say that? Actually, let me. Okay, that's why. It's so enlightening. Because it feels like, oh, okay, this is the answer. Now I can finally change. Finally. But that's the thing. This is simply the light shining at the end of the tunnel. Now it's our responsibility to walk at the end. So this isn't enough for us to change. And I know this for myself. I actually need to act, to find those people. Or maybe to just be in a state where, okay, yeah, for months, for example, I won't find anyone. This will be the process to find someone, and maybe to create a mindset where this won't bother me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. Like, I'm currently, wait, hold on. Like, a bit lonely. Like, I really want right now to have a girlfriend. I don't just want to have a girlfriend for the sake of it and have sex and, oh, flex, like, that I have a girl. All I want is, like, a girl that, of course, like, she's cute and hot, but where she is genuinely attracted to who I am behind the mask. Where I can just express myself freely. Like, I don't have to try, I can just relax. And, like, she likes me for it. And not only that, she's, like-minded. So we connect on a deeper level and, like, being together, relax, and have conversations, go out, have fun. Like, I really want this right now. And also with, like, friends, but, like, I want some brothers in real life where, like, we have the same mindset and we push each other, like, to improve, etc. And we, like, really can relate and we truly understand each other. Like, I really want this. But what is eating me right now is this question. How long is it gonna take me to find this girlfriend? To find those friends? Is it gonna take me years? Because now I know that it's normal that it's going to be harder for me. Or is it gonna take weeks? Because what really hurts imagining is continuing, like, feeling like this and not being able to solve this pain. What if our journey is way more difficult than most people, but the reward will be way greater? Because we will be with someone who can just fully express themselves without doing, like, some small talk and genuinely connecting on a deeper level, which will be way more fulfilling than, like, normal people connecting with each other by doing small talk about video games, the weather, or oh, what did you know that this soccer player won this? No way. Like, what if? Yeah, I'm viewing it as, but you know what? Yeah, it makes me realize that what if this is actually good? That it's worth the sacrifice of, like, for weeks, months, or even years to feel this way. But once we will meet and find a girl or friends, like, really like us, what if this is gonna be so fulfilling and rewarding that we will be but so grateful that we went through that phase of loneliness, and we won't exchange it for anything else? Damn, yo, that might actually be the answer, bro. I just realized. That might be the answer. How deliberating is that? Like, you are actually not flawed. I am not flawed. We are not flawed. Let me repeat that. You are not flawed. You are not flawed. And we actually have an advantage because we can see the game most are playing. So we're like a step ahead. And I've always been a loner all my life. Like literally, bro, I remembered I was playing soccer in a competitive team. I was playing the mid defender and midfielder, bro. I was one of the best in my team. Like literally, I was actually cracked, really good. I wasn't a type of guy that was like always having fun with the other guys. No. I was most of the time in my bubble. I always was like that. And I always view it as something bad, like I was flawed. But that's not the case. That's not the case, man. It really isn't. It's actually the opposite. Okay, bro, and there's something I realized which is insane. You know, sometimes you have like some highs and lows of motivations to just let go and be yourself. But there are other days where you just don't feel like just expressing yourself and you filter yourself so much. And you can't like sustain it consistently. You know, for me sometimes at the gym, I can't just fully express myself the way I walk, the way I talk to people. And I realize that like I'm just able to fully remove my mask and be authentic sometimes, like out of nowhere. And I can't explain this, but I can sense that to the people I speak to, or even just some guys looking at me, that I can feel in their look that they respect me or they connect with me in some kind of way. Like it just feels like some people, they can actually see me for who I am, but they don't do anything about it. They just stay in their corner doing their thing. And it's like, why don't they just go talk to me and we can like fully connect and have conversations? And yeah, man, like why don't you do this? But when I think about it, most of the time, I do the exact same thing as this guy. I live most of my time with my mask, with this mentality of, well, like almost no one can connect with me when I show my authentic self, so it's better to have my mask on, right? But that's the thing. Literally most guys like us, we do so. Most of us, there's two paths. We take the path of living most of the time with our mask. And there's only a few that decided to actually take the sacrifice and to remove it. Okay, so imagine you are going to the gym and everyone have a mask on, including you. How are you supposed to know the people you can connect with? Because you can't even see their face beneath the mask. And how are they supposed to know if they can connect with you because you also have the mask? Now imagine another scenario that you go at the gym, everyone have masks on, which the ideal case would be that most don't have it, but the truth, and this is life, most people will constantly keep their mask on. That's the truth, that is life. Until we die, this is gonna be the case. So again, let's say that you go at the gym and everyone have masks on. If you don't have your mask and you remove it for most of the time, well, you might not see the ones who you can connect with, but they will know that you are someone like them. So they might show signs, they might go talk to you, or you might see it, you might feel it, and from there, you can actually connect with those people. Yo, doesn't that just make sense? This isn't a burden, it's beautiful because it's our responsibility to actually remove our mask most of the time, because this is how people will actually know if you can connect with them. Doesn't that make sense? So that, like, yo, this is beautiful. This is actually beautiful because yes, you'll probably get rejected. Again, not rejected. This is wrong, I just realized. You filter more people out. So you find the right person, friends, like brother that you want to be around so badly, like to push ourselves together and improve. This is how you find this friend, like-minded friend. This is also how you find this girlfriend that you deeply want to be with, that you guys will connect on another level. We have to take this sacrifice to live without the mask. The more we live without the mask, the closer we get to finding the right people for us. So bro, this is actually insane. This is actually insane. It's like, bro, nobody actually teaches us that. Yo, oh, there's two people watching me right now on the roof. What's up? And they looked away. Bro, they literally stared at me like I was retarded talking to a camera. Basically, there's a bee. But alright. Because most people, they teach us like BS and you already like know it. Most of the things that you learn, it actually doesn't help you. And that actually pisses you off. And that pisses me off also. But I shouldn't say that. Whatever it is, bro. So again, as a reminder, it's our responsibility, it's our duty to live without the mask. Just express and always show our authentic self. This is insane. This is actually insane. So the truth is, right now, I still feel a bit lonely. But it's not something bad. In this case, it's actually good. It will push me to find people that I want to be with. You know, it's like her pain that fuels me. I want to get out of this pain. And it's going to motivate me to be more myself, remove my goddamn mask, and like show my balls to people. How wonderful is that? Even though right now, I'm in this like a bit lonely phase. This is exactly where I spend most of my time. On this chair. But this is basically where I spend most of my time, like on my grind. And this is actually good that right now I still feel lonely. I still feel like I don't connect with people. So that's wonderful. But at the same time, it's not wonderful because it's a pain. But this pain is actually good. It's actually good. And also what kind of hurts is that, yeah, the lighting might be a bit, alright. What is really challenging also is that most people will view us as people who are like not social humans. Like they'll view us as like those creatures that spend most of their time by themselves in their little disgusting room, like playing video games. Like most people, they'll probably view us this way. And it's a bit normal because they don't understand. They'll tell you, oh, I understand, oh, you do this, but they don't because they haven't been through the same struggle as we are currently going through. So again, it's normal that most will believe maybe something like that. Maybe not, maybe. But that's life, it is what it is. It's not gonna change who we are. So, as a reminder, being born loners is not a curse, but it's actually a gift. We are blessed because we see through the BS. So, from there, we know what we want. We value rare, meaningful connections that will actually fulfill us. Not small talk like most people do, which feels and is a waste of time for us. So the more you show your true self, your authentic self, just again showing your real balls to people, this is how you find the real people you want in your life. And they won't reject and pull away. And they won't reject or pull away. You simply filter themselves out. The more you remove this mask, the quicker you will find those people, this girlfriend you badly want, that you will connect on a deeper level with. Not just for sex and for her tits and everything. And same with guys, you will find true brothers, like-minded brothers who will push ourselves together, like to go at the top and become like the best there is, achieve our goals, make money, become financially free, bang, 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 and bang. So right now it's normal that it's going to take us more time to find those people, and this lonely phase, which lonely in this case isn't something bad, it's actually beneficial. It's essential to find those people, so it's actually good. Like, we are grinding in the shadows and we'll find those people. So this is wonderful. Even though we'll feel lonely, it's for a greater good. It's a pain for a greater good. So that's wonderful. It's a wonderful sacrifice. It is. If you deeply feel the same as I do, don't wait for someone to change you. Change yourself. You are the only one who will save yourself. Nobody will. This channel are for men like us, not young men, for men. Like, we're not young. I hate saying young. It's like, it feels like an excuse to not be mature and to still act like pussies. So we're not young men. Like, we are men who refuse to live the false self with this mask, which is so suffocating. We live our true self without the mask. The goddamn mask. So you know what to do. Don't pussy out like most will. By the way, it's the first ever video like that I made. So if you like it, bro, don't hesitate to write a comment about it, because this is the greatest goddamn video I ever uploaded. Because I'm genuinely like living what I'm saying. I'm not just talking in front of the camera and telling you things. I'm literally like living it and transforming in the moment and showing you the real process. Bang.